This is your October 20th update on Lauren. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Justin. I am blessed to be Lauren's husband. So right now, Lauren is at a short-term acute rehab center called Encompass Health. It is at the Drake Center in Cincinnati, and she's going to be there for a few more weeks. And what that is designed to do is to evaluate her, see what she's capable of doing right now, work with her on a lot of different rehab programs, both occupational and physical therapy. They do a lot of electronic stimulations, just different things. They have to get her accustomed to sitting upright again and just keep working from there. It's a gradual process. So that's why I'm going to do weekly updates, because the day-to-day stuff, there's just not going to be a whole lot of anything significant. Of course, if there is, you'll find out about it. So they're also training the family on how to handle when she comes back home. So this is basically get a transition point from the hospital to back home. And then when she's back home, she will continue her rehab at a plan that we have not determined yet, because we don't have enough information at this point. In about a week, we'll have a better idea of where her program will go after Encompass. But for now, she's there till about November 10th. And so far, the staff loves Lauren, which I'm sure is not a surprise to anybody. She feels comfortable there. It took her a few days to get acclimated, but I think she's settling in. I've set her up with a little Echo Show video device where she can call home anytime she wants using her voice, so she can see the kids as much as she wants to at this point while she's there. As far as physically, she's able to feel anything. If you touch her, touch her face, she can use her shoulders and her head as much as she wants. But as far as touching, she can feel anywhere you touch her. She has done a few things like wiggle her toes, and she's done a little bit of finger movement. Nothing like major, but enough that it's encouraging for the staff there. So as far as her mental and emotional state, people keep asking, how is she today? How is she doing? Well, I guess the answer would be, how would you be doing if you were in this situation where you couldn't move and you're away from your kids? But it didn't add in Lauren's attitude and personality and just her outlook. And, so she's making the best of it. She's determined. She every time I go in there, she says, we're going to get through this. And she just has that infectious personality, like I said, that, everybody at the facility just is really rooting for her, advocating for her. I know that one of the therapists I was there yesterday was like, I got to work with you more. I'm adjusting my schedule because I really want to work with you. So, all things considered, I think she's as comfortable as she can be. And, at this point, we're just, on our end, we're just trying to get through the days and, make sure the kids are okay, and they are. And I'm holding up best I can. So at this point, it's still very early. It's not even 3 weeks, after the injury, but we're encouraged at this point. We know that, hey, we have no idea how long this process will be as far as her recovery. But if anybody can recover, it's going to be Lauren, and she's, like I said, she's determined. And we want to make sure that we express our gratitude. We are just humbled even just by all the outpouring of support, all the donations, everybody offering to help in many different ways, and just sending prayers and love. And I think it really lifts Lauren's spirits to know that there's so many people in her corner and rooting for her and pulling for her. So overall, we're just trying to keep the positive attitude. We're trying to keep humor involved in this. This is a very traumatic incident. She suffered something that none of us can ever understand without going through it ourselves. But, typical Lauren, I go in there, we're joking around, we're just, we're trying to make, look, it's a difficult thing, but we're trying to make it as light as we can and just say, hey, no pressure. We know you're going to recover. It's going to take as long as it takes. We're allowed to joke around. I know this is a dire situation, but, we can make the best of it. Like my grandpa Bobby used to always say, make the best of it. So that's what we're doing. And like I said, I will provide as many updates as I can. I know it's hard because everybody wants to know every day, how she is. And like I said, there's just not a lot to report on a daily basis with something like this. So, appreciate your patience. I think this is something that everybody involved, you, me, Lauren, all of our family, patience is going to be very key here. And I think that's going to be something along with the humor and just trying to make the best of the situation and just think positively. So I'll have another update in a week. And again, we appreciate all of you. We love all of you.